Well, ladies and gentlemen, do I have a treat for you guys? One of the things that I want to do on this channel is bring light to some of the stuff that we have here in Shreveport. And one of the things I mentioned on the very first thing we put out was that I'd never been to a Mudbugs game. Well, we went to a Mudbugs game. My daughter is at one of the elementary schools and she was cheering along with a bunch of other schools. Girls did great. Congratulations, you guys. Y'all all looked awesome. But we went to a Mudbugs game, and I got to tell you, it was a lot of fun. I was not expecting it to be that much fun. They had a cool, like the opening ceremony was neat, where they did the national anthem and everything. I hadn't done something like that in so long. And then the game was very exciting. There was almost a fight. Full disclosure, we did not stay to the very end. It was our first time. It was past my wife's bedtime, and we weren't kind of expecting to be there that late. But we had a really good time. It was really energetic when they scored. Yeah! The going into the Hearst Coliseum was a blast from the past. I'd gone on that place so many times as a kid, I don't want to say this, but Reba McEntire concert and the Judds concert. Or the, I think it was Randy's Travel Town used to do the, man, it may have been all part of like the World of Wheels or whatever that was. I don't remember. It's been a long time, but I remember we used to go in there for that. Maybe some, I kind of want to say like wrestling. I graduated in that building like most people in, Shreveport from probably pre-2005 did, but it was so awesome. The team looked great. Obviously I don't know anything about hockey. When they scored their first goal, everybody started throwing, it looked like mudbugs onto the ice. And, it was something that they do because they were prepared for it. Some people came out and started picking them up immediately. They had a puck throw at the second, in between the second and the third period. And people threw pucks on the ice trying to get it as close as they could to something. And I don't know what that was. Again, it was the first time. We didn't know anything about it. But I was genuinely surprised with the experience that we had. The place was kind of cold, so if you do go, take a jacket. I didn't pay for the ticket, so I can't speak. I'll put a list of the ticket prices that I find once I post this video. I'll do a little research and put it up here. But I got me a shirt, 318. Mudbugs, go Mudbugs. We want to go back. The Hearst Coliseum's chairs have not changed. It was not very forgiving on my bootay. But all in all, the experience was great. If you're not a big guy, you can sit in those chairs, no problem. If you are a big guy, it's gonna be a little tight. You're sitting kind of straight up. I recommend maybe spending a little extra money on getting the seats down closer because they look more like movie theater seats, something that had some padding to it. And then there was the ice level, like right against the wall. I will be figuring out, even if I have to spend, I think she said it was $600 for a game. Even if I got to spend the $600 on the game to be able to go and watch that from the ice, I will experience that. Watch some people get slammed up against the wall. Oh man, it'll be cool. You can see the smile on my face. We genuinely had a good time, and we will be going back. I'm sure I said it already once, take a jacket if you go because it's a little chilly. I was actually quite comfortable, and I ended up putting a jacket on because I just got tired of wearing it. But it was definitely chilly enough to say bring something long sleeves. Just make sure, if your nipples get hard like mine do, you're prepared for that. So, but it was really, really, really neat. And I know I'm rambling on, and I'm sorry about that. But again, I'm rambling because I had a really good time, and I'm really kind of excited to share it. I wasn't expecting to have that good of a time. And I really am mad at myself for not ever trying to go to a game until now. They played in Bossier for years, never went and saw them. They've been playing over here for years at Hearst Coliseum, never went and saw them. The next thing I will do is find out if there's a Mavericks game and go check out the Mavericks because, I'm not a huge basketball fan, but there's something about live sports that really is fun. That's when I talked about Fairgrounds Field, that's one thing that was so awesome about going down there is, it's just live sports. there's something about the live aspect of anything, whether it's, comedy, music, sports, just any of it. It's a lot of fun. Obviously you can't sit at home and do like the festivals that we have, but you can damn sure sit at home and watch football. You can sit at home and watch baseball. You can sit at home and listen to music. You can sit at home and watch somebody's comedy hour. But there's nothing like the live experience. There's nothing like seeing that, spontaneous joke that some comedian wrote right there on the spot. That is just the funniest thing that you've ever heard, and it's just gut busting. Or that solo that the guitarist plays because he was really feeling it that night. Or the home run that happens to be the number, whatever record setting, whoever the hell. There's something about the live, and as growing up, I've just kind of forgotten about it. I've let myself get busy. I've gotten away from, I used to do comedy, and that I experienced the live side of comedy, the good and the bad. But I've let myself get so busy that I haven't taken a minute, and taking that minute on Friday and going to that. Not, obviously my baby girl was cheering, so I was extremely happy about that. And she looked so cute on the ice, you guys. She was, rah, rah, rah. I was up in the stands shaking her pom-poms. Don't go there. I was shaking her pom-poms because they didn't take them down there. And, we had a great time. So I highly recommend checking out the Mudbugs. Go to their website, see what time the games are. Go down there and support them. Obviously, I don't know any of the guys, but, they all looked like they knew what they were doing. Damn sure skate better than anything I could ever do. They were, just slapping it back and forth. And it's, I'm sure it's not going to be hard to pick up on what the rules are and yada, yada, yada. But, like I said, I got super hyped when they scored that goal. Unfortunately, they lost, but when they did score that goal, they did the Hey song, da-na-na-na, hey, da-na-na-na, but they added You Suck after Hey, so it was da-na-na-na, hey, you suck, and it was quite humorous. It's kind of like going to an LSU football game in Death Valley and, doing the Tiger fight song, and some people say LSU, and dun 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 dun, go Tigers, dun 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 dun, go Tigers, dun 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 dun, go Tigers, dun 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 dun, and that's where it gets kind of controversial. It's either LSU or kick their ass. You know how it goes. If you're an LSU fan, you know exactly how it goes. That's been this episode of All Around Shreveport. Like I said at the very beginning of this, I just kind of want to bring light to some of the stuff that we have here, and shame on me, man. Mudbugs was a lot of fun. So go out, check it out. Go to the Mudbugs game. Go out and support your local whatever. There's comedy and everything coming up. I'm going to try to start putting out what's going on this next week during, like on Monday, Tuesdays. I think I said Tuesdays is when I want to try to put it out. But I'm going to try to start gathering that information and start putting that out as well. But get out and support, man, the people around here that are trying to do that entertaining kind of stuff. They need your support. So that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mom and them. We need all the support that we can get. And please email allaroundshreveport@gmail.com. Please email me and tell me, if you got an event. Tell me if you want to come talk to me. Tell me if, whatever. Just let me know. I'm trying to make content for this. So can't make bricks without straw. I'll edit that out. So thanks again. Like, subscribe. Truly appreciate you guys' time. Have a good one.